What's going on, Socialites? Welcome to week 6 of the Global Pokemon Society. It's Ryan, your commissioner and head coach. Your reigning champ, Boston Braviaries, currently 3-2 after our week 5 win against Katie and the Denver Ninetales. We're going up against the Worcester Delibirds and Juan, our good buddy. I don't think we've ever played him in the league, so this could be our first time. And he's sitting there at 2-3 right now. And let me tell you, his team does not reflect his record. He, in my opinion, has a very scary all-around team. He's got Mewtwo, who he took with the #1 overall pick this season. We all know Mewtwo's a beast. He's got Zapdos, the legendary bird. He's got Tentacruel, a bulky water who can do a lot of things, setting up hazards, removing hazards with rapid spin, a lot of stuff there. Entei, a powerful physical fire type, pure fire type, very strong. Flygon, a ground and dragon Pokemon with Levitate. It has a lot of resistances and immunities. It can do a lot of different things too. Choice Scarf is one of the favorite sets there, but it can run physical or special. Galarian Weezing, who we traded to him for Stakataka, so we're hoping Stakataka really pulls through this week. Gives him another bulky physical Pokemon and a fairy type. Trevenant, he picked up to be his grass type. Tauros can do a lot of different things. Hitmontop, a solid fighting type, and then Gigalith allows him to have certain weather control, and then another bulkier Pokemon. If you look at like these kind of like 5 Pokemon, and even Tentacruel's pretty fast. All these Pokemon meet or pass base 100 speed. You know what our fastest Pokemon is? Base 95. Right? I think 95 is our fastest. I could be wrong. It could be like 91. But it's below 100. So you know what that means? We slow, boys. And I am scared. If he just plays a solid game, we're going to be on the back foot. So we need him to make some bad decisions and for us to make some good ones. So with that said, though, I am scared of his team, and we'll have to see how it goes. So let's get into the battle. Alright, Socialites. We're here going up against Juan. I told you, his team is scary. It's a scary team. We're bringing Giratina, Landorus, who we picked up as a free agent, dropping Ferrothorn. I figured we need a little more offense here. Rotom-Wash, Drapion, who's going to be making our first appearance after a trade from Charm City Charizard's Gardevoir, and then Stakataka, who I mentioned we got in a trade with Worcester. So hopefully Stakataka can do some stuff for us. I'm really hoping. Took me a long time to get this particular Stakataka. Trying a Trick Room set, and for those who don't know, in order for Stakataka to get Beast Boost on his attack, you need about a 15 or less IV defense. So it took me a while to find one. Let's see. Okay, so, he brings a lot of different Pokemon that I wasn't expecting him to. Okay. Not bringing Entei. Figured he might bring Tauros. He didn't bring Zapdos, though. Okay. Wow, so he doesn't bring Zapdos, he doesn't bring Entei, he doesn't bring Weezing. Man, that's actually kind of good for him, because I needed like stuff like Zapdos in order for Rampart to kind of set up easily. What's Valk doing here? He brought some slower Pokemon, though, at least. He did bring some slower Pokemon against us. So I think we're going to lead off with Valk. Just kind of gauge how things are from there. Alright, this is interesting. He definitely brought a way different team than I expected, so we're gonna have to see how this works out. He brought Hitmontop, who could definitely be scary against Stakataka if we don't have the Trick Room up by then. Drapion seems pretty solid here, though. Okay, he goes with Hitmontop, so we're not too worried about Hitmontop against us, especially we get the Intimidate off. He might have been expecting a Stakataka lead. So I'm fine with getting rocks up here. He could have triple axle. Shit, I didn't think about that. He could have triple axle, guys. This is bad. This is bad. Probably should have U-turned this first one to see if he had the triple axle. Go into like triple axle. He's got to have it, right? Damn. Well, you got rocks up, Landers. God damn. He's thinking real hard, though, so maybe he doesn't have it. He's thinking real hard. If he had it, he would just click it, right? Like, he's thinking real hard about this. Okay, he switches out, so he doesn't have it. He definitely doesn't have it. He goes into Flygon, probably expecting us to go for the Earthquake. Alright, now Flygon is also very annoying. I think we take whatever hit this is. Okay, it's a Dragon Claw. That's fine. We take that. We're going to U-turn out of here. We're going to bring in Gardevoir. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Calm down, Landorus. Woo! Woo! Alright, we're going to bring Gardevoir, and we're just going to click our Moonblast. He could switch into Tentacruel here. That could be a thing. We can probably Psychic. Psychic might even be a little bit safer in case he does try to switch into Tentacruel, because I'm pretty sure that Psychic should still pick up the KO on Flygon. We have Levitate, so we're immune to both of his stabs now. That critically it was real nice, because it's going to allow us to click Psychic here and not worry too much. I'm looking for what's my opportunity to get Stakataka in if I have any. It's probably against Trevenant. Could also be against Tentacruel. I'm probably not too worried. Like, if I can get in cleanly against Tentacruel, I wouldn't want to switch in, because I wouldn't want to take multiple Scalds. Okay, he does go into Trevenant here. Weirwood. Katie, the Denver Ninetales, is lending him that this season. Okay, that did good damage, so we're just going to click it again, yo. We just going to click it again. He doesn't have a Citrus Berry on there, so no Harvest being procced, and we get a nice early KO onto Trevenant. So he might go into Mewtwo here. I did the calc. Mewtwo Shadow Ball does about a little under 40 to Giratina, and we have like basically like a 60-something% chance to one-hit KO with Poltergeist. So if he goes Mewtwo here, we're hard switching into Giratina, expecting like a Shadow Ball. Okay, he does go into Mewtwo. So that is our strategy here. Gardevoir. Horizon, you did good. You picked up a KO. Save you for later, because you seem like a real strong counter to anything Flygon can do. Flygon can probably U-turn around, but... Let's see. He has the Fire Blast, so we'll resist this. Oh, tickles. Don't burn us. Okay, no burn. Now, he could go into Tauros. Tauros does kind of blank us here. No, he stays in, goes for the Ice Beam. This shouldn't do that much. Yeah, no freeze. No freeze. Yes, okay, Poltergeist has a good chance to KO here. Max attack, max HP, yes. Actually, it was a guaranteed with the rocks up, so I don't know why I was saying has a good chance. So we get the KO with Poltergeist. Mewtwo gone. Don't gotta worry about that boy. Gardevoir now looking real good here. We can't necessarily... Well, we can lock into Psychic here pretty safely. Flygon going to take a little bit of chip here. I think we can go back out into Gardevoir. Because again, tracing the Levitate, we're immune to both of his stabs. So the worst he can really do against us is to U-turn. Which I don't see him really going for. He goes for the Dragonflight Claw. We're immune. Alright, so again, we can just lock into Psychic here. So that we don't have to worry about Tentacruel. Okay, he switches out Flygon again. He goes into Tauros. I don't know if Tauros can take two of these. He gets the rocks damage. Psychic comes out. Oh yeah, Tauros can't take two of these. Pfft. Boy, we got ourselves a nice little Gardevoir cleanup here. Nice little Gardevoir cleanup. This reminds me of, against Denver. Last week, actually. Didn't Gardevoir clean up in that game? We switched out, got the Swift Swim from the Kingdra, and was able to outspeed it. You know, Moonblast, pop, pop, pop. So now Gardevoir coming in and psychicking everything. I don't think Tentacruel can survive one, but I mean, we're so healthy. We're max HP. Like, we're not worried about a thing. Sends Flygon back out again. So he's trying to, like, rinse, repeat. I wonder... I mean, we're Choice Scarf, so if he's, like, banded, then... it don't matter. He would have had to have been Scarf with something like a Stone Edge to take us down. Yeah, so Gardevoir, pop, pop, pop. Man. I tell you though, you know, you look at this and you're like, Ryan, you just swept the guy. Okay, he goes for Sucker Punch, but that won't do too much against us. Now he could get a crit, which would ruin our sweep here. He could ruin our sweep here. Okay, we do survive. We might not get the sweep, guys. We might not get it. I'm gonna do some calcs here. Psychic does not one-hit KO. So I think in this position, Psychic doesn't one-hit KO. He could have knockoff. I mean, we're gonna win, so I'd rather try to get the sweep here. Psychic would have done around like 75%. Okay, he goes for the Scald. We eat that. Let's see how much our boy does here. Rotom-Wash. Rotom-Wash with choice specs. We got about a 25% chance to OHKO here, which seems pretty good. I'll take it. Actually, it's a little higher because he took rocks damage, so this... Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Woo! I was sweating. I didn't really prep too much for this one. I was hoping to get Stakataka, Trick Room going. Like I said, I worked hard to find a Stakataka for Trick Room. But he didn't bring the team I was really expecting, so it was kind of a little bit more difficult to get Stakataka in. But yeah, so Juan falls down to 2 and 4. Man, his team is really solid though. Who's he got in the last couple matches here? I'm just gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up his thing real quick. So he's got Waco and Black Sea, so he could get those wins. He could definitely get those wins. So GG's to Juan, and thanks guys for watching. Second sweep of the season, not for us but for the Society. Denver got one against LA, so womp womp. Sorry Juan, you're in the same books as the LA Kinglers, but thanks again for watching guys, and as always, stay classy Society.